India, a land of rich culture, ancient civilizations, and vast resources. For centuries, it thrived as a hub of trade and knowledge. But in the 17th century, something was about to change, something that would alter the course of its history forever. It began with the arrival of the British East India Company, a powerful trading corporation backed by the British Crown. It was on a mission to expand its empire and secure control over one of the richest trade routes in the world. By the early 1600s, Britain and other European powers were vying for control of India's trade. The British East India Company, armed with both diplomatic skills and military force, established trading posts along India's vast coastline, beginning with Surat in 1612. At first, the British were only interested in trade. They exchanged goods like cotton, spices, and tea for precious silks, jewels, and indigo. But slowly they began to expand their influence. The local rulers were divided and often engaged in wars with each other. This gave the British the perfect opportunity to play them against one another. The real turning point came in 1757 at the Battle of Plassey. Robert Clive, a British officer, led a small but well-trained force against the powerful Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Dowlah. Through a mixture of strategy, diplomacy, and bribery, Clive managed to win a decisive victory. The Nawab was overthrown, and Bengal, one of India's richest regions, came under British control. After Plassey, the British East India Company's control over India grew rapidly. They now held vast territories, collecting taxes, establishing military forts, and using Indian resources to fuel their growing empire back home. Under British rule, Indian farmers were forced to grow cash crops, which were shipped to Britain. This led to widespread famine, poverty, and suffering, as food production for the local population was reduced. Not all Indians were content with foreign rule. In 1857, a large-scale rebellion, often called the First War of Indian Independence, or the Sepoy Mutiny, erupted. Indian soldiers, known as sepoys, revolted against their British officers. The revolt spread across northern India, challenging British authority. The British responded with brutal force. The rebellion was crushed, but it served as a wake-up call. In the aftermath, the British Crown took direct control over India, ending the rule of the East India Company. India became a colony of the British Empire. Now under direct British rule, India saw significant changes. Railways, telegraphs, and new roads were built, connecting the vast land like never before. But these developments were often done to serve British interests, not the people of India. While the British introduced new technology, they also exploited India's resources for their own gain. Indian industries were destroyed to benefit British manufacturers, and the majority of the population lived in dire poverty, enduring heavy taxes, limited rights, and a system that kept them subjugated. But the spirit of resistance never died. In the early 20th century, a new wave of leaders like Mahatma Gandhi emerged. Gandhi, with his philosophy of nonviolence, united millions of Indians in a struggle for independence. After decades of struggle, sacrifice, and perseverance, India finally gained its independence in 1947, ending nearly 200 years of British rule. And though the British left, the story of India's past, its triumphs, its struggles, and its resilience, remains etched in the hearts of its people. India's journey to independence was long and painful, but it is a testament to the strength of its people and the power of unity. The British might have left, but India, its history, and its people endure. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more stories from the past.